Alright, you are welcome again to this wonderful section. Still your tutor Obiora Okeke from Obitech. So today we'll be looking at how we could actually make a very simple header of a website. Header is the top, the menu. Let me call it the menu, the top of the website. That's the header. So we are going to look on how to create a simple header. So before we do that, first of all, every header has menu, and those menu have contents in them. So you might either create categories, pages. Maybe if you are a blogger, you can create some categories, or probably you can create some pages. So I will guide you on how to do that very fast now. Okay, so I have policy. Okay, let me take out this. Okay, I have policy and privacy. I click on add new. So let me see how I can create more pages. So this is the title. Okay, let me say I want to create about us. I don't have the content yet. I'm just creating it so I can create my menu. So I click on schedule. I click again for it to publish. You can see. So it is live now. If I want to return back, I click on this. It views pages again for me. I click add new. You can see I click here to add new again. So I can call this contact us. I schedule again. So this is how I will be doing it till I get the number of pages I want. Okay, so let me assume that this is where I'm going to stop. So you can see the number of pages I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. So these are pages. I can as well add maybe a category. So maybe for a blog, I can say I want to have a category for tech news. So this is it. It is a single. You can add description. So I add new category. So you can see it here. So now for me to do this, I go to my appearance. I click on menu. I want to create my menu now. So when I click on menu, first I have to give the menu a name. So let me call this primary menu, and I'll say create menu. So once I've successfully created the menu, you can see it. So I enable this mega menu. Now these are pages. Here I can be able to add the pages I have actually listed. I have added to my page list. So I can select services, about us, and then contact us. And then I say add to menu. You can see it. Now for the post, you can actually add a post to or categories. I can view all. You can see tech news. I can as well add it to it. Now after I'm done adding, you can as well add a custom text and link. So I add a particular link and then the text here that will be displayed. For instance, I want to write maybe I want to write something, maybe donate. And then I add a particular link here where they can visit to donate. Okay, I add. It adds. So now after doing this, what you expected to do is to rearrange all this to the format which you want it to appear. Now, if you have a subcategory, for instance, I might want to have, maybe under services, I want to have other things. So for me to add it as a subcategory, what I simply need to do is move this, adjust this a little. If I want to add tech news as a subcategory under services, I will just adjust it a little. Can you see it? So it is now reflecting under services. So tech news will fall under services. Likewise, if I want contact us to fall under about us, I will adjust it a little. Now, contact us falls under about us. So when someone clicks on about us, the person will see the menu contact us. While if you want it to stand alone, make sure it gets to the Esther. So after then, this is location is primary menu. Then you save. So now that you've saved, first, the next thing we are going to do is simply go back to your appearance, go to your header and footer blocks, click on it. So after clicking on it, you'll be brought to this page. Now click on add new. We want to create a header now. So for instance, let me call this primary header. You can call it anything you want to call it. So after you are done, you click edit with Elementor. So you give it some few, maybe less than a minute to load, depending on your network. So once it loads, it opens up the Elementor page for you where you are going to do all your editing. Meanwhile, you must have had a layout of how you want your menu, your header to be. So what I want to build now might be, let me say, the structure might be a tree structure. So you can see how I clicked this, and this is it here. 1, 2, and then what? 3. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is, now I come to this content now, the content width. I say full width because I want it to get to all the edges. So you can as well come to your style. You can see so many other options there that you can customize to your taste. Likewise your advanced. But that's not what we are going to look into now. What we are looking into now is filling up this content. We have 3 subsections in it. So the first one is, I want to place my image here. So I will come to this place. Remember, I clicked here, and then I will come here. I will search retina image. This is it. I click and hold, and then I drag to this point and leave it there. So I am to choose a retina image now. So I click. Let me see if I have any file. So I have to upload a file. This is the file I have chosen. This is my logo. I click on insert. So it loads for me, and this is it here. Are you with me? Now the image size, you can decide to make it a thumbnail if you so choose to. You can leave it at the medium. There are other sizes too you might want to choose from. You can as well leave it at the custom, and then you decide what you want it to be. So I can say the weight should be 100, while the height should be 50. Apply. Once you apply, you see what you've been able to do. You can see it there. You understand? So but for this, let me leave this at medium. Now First, I have to remember this is just the logo. I'm trying to adjust this to, the logo isn't meant to be too big, so you can see how I'm adjusting. I hope you saw what I did. I came close here, clicked and hold, and then drag. So I got to the size I want. I'm okay. Now I come back here, I search for menu, so I can see menu. So okay, let me say I pick this, I drag and drop here. Please ensure you drag and then you drop appropriately. So once you do that, now this is, I'm leaving it as the default type. Now it's asking me to choose menu. This is the primary menu I created before, so I choose it. Are you with me? You can see it up there. Now I am going to make sure this enters. So now layout, I want it to be, depending on how you want it to be, is it vertical or horizontal? So you determine how you want it to be. So now if you have a sub menu, how do you want to integrate it? So you can indicate if you want anything. Maybe you want a medium up, a small down, a tick plus, anyhow you want it to be indicated as a menu, you can indicate. Now we can also display splitters. If you want to split, you can see it here. If you want to split it, now you can make the navigation bar to be sticky. These are options for you to select. Now this is just one of the menu. Maybe I don't like this, I can also delete. What I did is to right click on it and then I delete. So I can come here again and search for menu and then pick another menu, maybe this time around this. Same way I drag and then I drop. Now it's telling me to update something, to update my icon bar. So the first one, let me go update my icon bar. So update, continue. So it's bringing me back to my work again. Okay, so I did not save before I leave. That was what happened. So I have to fix those things again and adjust to my taste as well. Adjust it. So same thing, I come here, click here, I search for menu. So I drag this and then I drop here. So you can see this is what I have here now. So I think this is more better. I can now centralize it. Are you with me? And then if you go through this, you can see a lot of settings you can do to it. So it depends on you. You can further customize this to your taste. So lastly, I might come here and then add a search bar. So I can say search here. I come here, drag and drop. So this automatically becomes a search word bar. So once I'm done, I just simply hit my update button. You can see there. So have a look. Let me show you what we have just done now in a jiffy. So this is what we